I don't believe it.
Oh, shut up.
I don't believe
Oh,
you.
shut up. Stop it.
Is there a brain in that head of yours?
Why? Did you lose yours?
Everybody warned me that you're a shallow, egotistical
What? Shit.
bore. And I must say I'm not disappointed. I've stepped in puddles deeper than you.
Oh, shut up.
You shut up.
You shut up.
You shut up.
You shut up.
I said
You shut up.
Will you two stop? The director will be here any minute, and the last thing I need is another stupid lecture. Stop acting like spoiled brats.
I'm not a spoiled brat. Dale's the expert in that.
I'm not.
Are two.
Are not.
Are two.
Are not.
Two.
If you two don't shut up right now, I am going to do something drastic.
Okay, time is money, people. Let's start this rehearsal. All right, SM, let's go over the cue one last time. Give me thunder. Kittens. I asked for thunder. Where is my thunder? We added the cue an hour ago. Okay, look. I know incorporating this new computer system into our sound and lighting boards has not been easy for any of us.
Honestly, times. You know, I had to go over.
I'm just an actor. I never touched the computer.
Especially actors who are technically challenged. Okay, try the thunder cue again. Great, that was perfect. Now let's run the show. Don't make any mistakes this time. No matter what happens, you keep going. Remember, the computer will be in control of the lights and sound cues, and I promise that no matter what happens, I will not stop the show. Places! Intro music, go!
I don't believe it. I just don't believe it.
Oh, Alan, sweetie, there's no sense in getting mad. We can't do anything about our situation.
I like to be in control, and I resent being controlled by the weather.
Alan, we just got married.
Oh, Darling and I can hardly wait to start the honeymoon.
Oh, Alan, I want our first day as husband and wife to be a good one. Gosh, who'd have thought we'd be stranded on an island by a hurricane named Gilligan?
It's Hurricane Jillian, Tina, darling. Hurricane Jillian.
Oh, Gilligan, Jillian, what's the difference?
Who would have thought a hurricane named after a woman would ruin my honeymoon?
Well, that's so sexist. They do name hurricanes after men nowadays.
Out of my way. I have to set the props for tonight's show.
Kim, darling, there's a hurricane out there. They've stopped the ferry. There's nobody left on the island. Darling, there is not going to be a show tonight.
Things could change. The theater is filled with unexpected surprises. What happened to you? You look like...
Disgusting. Okay, keep going.
Well, the motel caught fire and burned to the ground, and now I have no place to live. And it's my fault because I left a candle burning.
Hang on a minute. The prop gun is missing. Have any of you seen the prop gun? I need to load it with blanks for tonight's show. What kind of a murder mystery would it be without a gun?
Try looking in the closet. I saw it there. Oh, it's a thing! Oh my God!
Who is it?
Oh, it is our beloved, but now quite late director. Somebody in this room is a murderer.
Why, it could be anybody. You know, this is a big island.
As I said earlier, we are the only ones left on the island.
Hey, this is my chance to be what I've always wanted to be.
A good actor.
A detective. Now, to examine the body. Shot. Looks like 3 shots.
Oh my God! We need to call the police!
The phones are out. No cell signal. Even if we could call, there's no way they'll get over here.
Why is the prop phone ringing?
Oh, talk to the booth. I'm not running this show.
Those lines aren't in the script.
Just get on with it.
Kim, when did you last see the director alive?
Oh, we talked about an hour ago, around noon. Then I went to the green room to put the light and sound cue changes into my script. I was there all afternoon.
So, the murder occurred sometime this afternoon. Alan, where were you?
Why, I was in my dressing room with Tina. We were having some afternoon delight.
That's right. We were together.
So everybody has an alibi.
What about you, Frankie? Where were you all afternoon?
Well, I was at the motel. I watched it burn down.
Maybe. Maybe the hotel caught on fire because you weren't in your room to put out the candle, because you were here.
Yeah, murdering the director.
Tell us, Frankie, did you kill the director?
Yes, I did it. I did it.
Wow, that was easy. Murderers never confess that easy on TV.
Why, Frankie? Why'd you do it?
I'll tell you why. I had the lead in a show, a new musical. Then the investor decided he wanted the role, paid thousands of bucks and buy your way into a lead role. I could have made a comeback. I could have been a contender. By the way, I only shot 1 bullet. So who fired the other 2 shots?
Oh,
You aren't going to believe this, but I shot the director too.
oh,
Hey, I only fired 1 shot. I slipped out of the green room when nobody else was around. You don't steal a play that I wrote and pass it off as your own and get away with it.
oh. Oh, I can't stand it any longer. I have to tell the truth. When Alan left to make us something to eat, I snuck into the director's office. He was asleep on the sofa. He was blackmailing me. He was going to tell Alan I was having an affair, but it was long before Alan and I met. I don't have $10,000. I fired 1 shot, but I didn't put him in the closet.
I didn't either.
Well, neither did I, so how did he get there?
All right, I confess. I put him in the closet. When I went to get that snack, I went into the office and he was laying there on the couch. I thought he was sound asleep. That probably explains why he didn't struggle while I was strangling him. Anyway, he put my sister into porn films. She died on the streets of a drug overdose. Yeah. I stuffed him in that closet because that's where she died, alone and in a closet.
Stop! That's enough! I can't take anymore!
You said you weren't going to stop the play.
Oh, shut up, Dale! Why in the world did I let my agent talk me into doing professional summer stock theater? I must be crazy. What I just saw was the worst rehearsal I have ever seen. How many times do I have to tell you all to work on projection and motivation? And try to inject some emotion into your character, Lisa. You're a newlywed. You want to go on your honeymoon, but you can't. You love each other. You should be touching each other, kissing.
I am not kissing him. He had garlic for lunch.
And Dale, try showing some lust.
I was showing lust.
Oh, and Darcy, the bed is way too lumpy. I want it made properly next time.
Oh, you shut up, you bitch.
Darcy, that's it. That is the exact feeling I need from you. Try showing a little gumption. You're playing an assistant stage manager, by God. Don't let these people overshadow you. You can't be afraid to tell them where to go. And Dawn, oh God, what can I say?
Well, you could say I was marvelous, stupendous, outstanding, and amazing.
Dawn, I see no angst, struggle, desperation. You used to be a big rock star with thousands of screaming fans. Now you're a nothing. Be a nothing.
For Dawn, that's easy.
Okay, people. You know, I'll be in my office until you are ready to show me a play.
What a pompous jackass. Having a decent script would be a great help. Who ever heard of somebody being murdered by being shot 3 times and then strangled? You'd think we were doing a comedy sketch on the Carol Burnett show.
Why do I do this? People keep telling me theater is so fulfilling. Well, I can tell you, it is full of...
I have plenty of gumption. I put up with Dale. Okay, look, let's just break for an hour or so and then try this again.
Oh, do we have to?
Well, if we don't get paid.
Oh.
Yeah, maybe when we come back, it'll be a completely different show.
Shut up, Dale.
Dale.